Hello and welcome to a new video. Today we're at Buckmore Park for round number 3 of the summer series in these lovely RT10 karts, and we're going to jump straight into the practice. Here we are going for our first lap of the session, and I found with these new Dunlop tyres which they've put on after the 24 hours, they have a lot more grip than the old tyres, but they seem to take a while to heat up. As you can see, I was almost taking a wet line around that hairpin too, because there was a lot of understeer, but I had so much rear grip. But as you see, I'm just understeering all over the shop, trying to get some heat into these tyres. So they're a bit like Club 100 in the way you need to heat them up a bit, and it adds a little bit more, I don't know, skill or strategy of how to heat up your tyres, when you're going to switch karts and stuff like that. Because if I switched a kart midway through this session, it would not be as quick. Even though it might be a quicker kart, it's just the tyres won't be as warm. As we saw just there, going through turn 1, we went quite wide. And again, look, we have to go really slow. But now let's skip to some overtakes from this practice session, so I get a really good run on this kart number 11 and just send it up the inside. Luckily they give me lots of room, so nice move. And here we are, following another car, number 7. It doesn't seem to be carrying the same sort of speed we are down the hill. Maybe go for a move into paddock. No, a bit too far back. Try and get a really good run. Get a really nice run out the corner and boom, up the inside at Garlic. Very nice move. And now we're coming up to kart 5, which is a not very quick kart at all. And you can just see the lack of power. And we just get him on the brakes and we're through. And just like that, it's the end of the practice session, and we're going to jump straight into heat 1. Now, for this first heat, we're starting dead last, so this will be our back heat, where we're starting from the back, and now we're going to look at the lights, and away we go! Green light, and away we go. We get a pretty good launch off the line. We're already into P17. Maybe we can go on for a move on these guys in front. We're going to go through and we're back. We're into P16. Already made up a few positions before even the first corner. And now we got up the inside. Made another move. We tried to go past, I think that's Oliver in the very nice blue helmet. Kart number 15. We're going to follow him through though. Couldn't find a way past. There's Jack in front of him. And we're going to try to go around the outside, but it doesn't work. You can just see how little grip there is on the outside. And it's all kicking off in front of us, going 3 wide through there. Number 11 getting hung out to dry a little bit. Going to send one up the inside, 2 in one corner. What a move. We kind of get stuck on the outside. Oliver's back up the inside of us. And we're going to try hold it around the outside, but we just don't have the grip in the tyres or on the track. And they're going to send one up the inside of kart 7, who we overtook in the practice session earlier. We're going to follow them through, and we're going to get past Oliver. Hopefully we can keep the position, and yes we do. We're already into P12 or something like that. I'm not really sure where we are. So many karts on the track. And now we're going to try and follow Jack, trying to catch up to the guys in front. We're going to go through Slime Sweep into Pullman's, and then back down into the paddock. And now we've already caught up. We're going to go 3 wide through there. It's getting pretty hectic in front of us. Number 6 goes really wide and then comes back on the circuit. And we instantly just caught up to both of them. Jack's going to go there. I'm going to go to the outside. What's going to happen now? I've got nowhere to go. I'm on the red stuff. I'm going to try to go round the outside, but we kind of get held up by number 6. We've got nowhere to go. So we have to go back into the inside, but we get past number 6. We follow Jack through. Now, into hairpin 2. Number 5 has a bit of a tussle with the other car, and we make up quite an easy position there. Thanks number 5 for pushing them off. Anyway, we're going to go down the hill, following kart 5, trying to find a way past, maybe around the outside here, maybe. Oh no, he covers it off. I get a big shunt from behind, which kind of boosts him forwards. And we're going to try and find a way past, not through regardless. Number 1's gone wide. He's going to rejoin the circuit, but lose so much speed. We go round the outside of him. Quite an easy move there again. And now we're just trying to find a way past this number 5 car. go around the outside maybe? We're going to try and hold it around the outside. You see, he had a bit of oversteer mid-corner there, and boom! What a move, around the outside on the brakes. And I did that move quite a few times because people would go too slow. Because I think they didn't realise how much grip the karts had. So you could just hold it around the outside. So anyway, into, I would say we're sort of midfield now. Like mid-top already from P18 on the grid. Still following Jack. Maybe go up the inside here. Oh, no, not quite. We didn't have... Oh, maybe send it. Yep, there we go. We've got past Jack, I think. I think we have. We gave him just enough space so he doesn't go flying off. And we're past Jack, and now we're behind Henry Jones. We'll try and find a way past him here. Into turn 1. He goes a bit wide. He looks over his shoulder and he knows that I'm here. Trying to put him under a bit of pressure here. Gonna go up towards hairpin 2. Try and go for a cutback move. Will it work? We get such a good run out the corner. Hopefully he doesn't turn in on me, and luckily he gives me just enough space, and I gave him tons of room because it's terrifying when you go side by side through there. So I gave him enough room so he didn't like die. Anyway, following kart number 10. And that is already the front sort of pack. So we're actually in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're already in 6th place. And let's check how much time we've got left on the time. I think that was 3 minutes. So we're sort of just over halfway through this race. And we're already into P6. So it's a really good race so far. 12 positions gained. But hopefully we can try and find some more. We seem to have the pace. Try and do what I did to, I think Henry earlier, but no, we just kind of don't get the exit speed we want. Following kart 10, and we're kind of in this little trio, we're catching up to the guys in front. Number 3 up ahead goes up the inside, very nice move there. With number 4 keeps around the outside, and oh! There we go, is that the move for 5th place? And no, it isn't. That's the thing, you need to make sure you get in front and sort of hold them off. Otherwise they can just do that and just swing back past you. Now, looking for a way past. Maybe up the inside here, no. It's very close, number 8 goes a bit wide. We're going to follow number 10 through. Number 8 kind of turns in. There we go. Hopefully we get past both of them, but he's still on the inside. Try and go for a sort of switchback manoeuvre, maybe not. But we get past number 8, so we're up into 5th place. Following number 10 through. Kind of bump drafting him down the straight, trying to help him get some more speed. And it's working, as we are catching up quite quickly to the guys in front. Maybe go for a move here. No, he defends it. Most drivers don't defend into this, so I do lots of dive bombs there, but number 10 is smart enough to defend. Just a little bit, but it doesn't cost us any time, really. Now, going up towards the start-finish line once again. We've only got like 2 minutes left on the clock. And we're going to go around the outside. Maybe we can hold it around the outside. I'm not sure. No, maybe not. He's going to go defensive. We're going to go around the outside. Maybe hold it. No, but he has the speed. He has the grip. He holds the inside line. We're going to try and go for a cutback manoeuvre once again. But number 10 almost gets it up the inside of number 3. And we are following number 10, trying to find a way past. Number 3 puts his hand up in the air. I'm not sure why. Maybe he thought there was a yellow flag, but there wasn't. Now, following number 10. Seeing if we get a pace pass. And oh, he gets a shocking run out there. I think he hit the back of number 3. And seeing if we can go around the outside. No, not really a chance there. But we're trying to find a way past. This has been a very good race from us so far. And there's only a few minutes left on the clock. Gonna just, not really anywhere to go. And we're gonna try and go to the outside once again. Try and take that racing line. Try and get the exit speed. Number 10 gets a slightly better run on us though. We're going to try and go up the inside. Number 10 makes the move. Number 3 and number 10 are side by side. But number 3 just has the power just to rocket past and keep the position. So going down the hill once again. Through the left. And oh, what a move! We stick it round the outside. And oh, we kind of get held up by number 3 there. What a move though. We managed to hold it round the outside and just sent it. That's the only problem with that corner though, because people don't usually see you coming, so they always turn in. And then they go wide, and then they blame it on you. But anyway, that was a very clean move. And it's the final lap of the race. We're into P4. there's Will Sparrow and Zhao. If I pronounce it right, sorry. Right, going around the outside of Calameve. Oh, we almost went past Zhao there, and we're up into P3. We're already on the podium. Can we get even higher than third? We've only got about 3/4 of the lap left to go. Going down the hill, we get a good run. Maybe we can go past there. I accidentally punt him a bit wide, but we let him back through. Too far back to go for any move. Joe goes into the back of Will, which makes him bump into the back of me, into the front of me. And I don't think there's going to be any way we can get past here, but we get quite a nice run. We're in this slipstream, and he slides a little bit. We're going to go to the outside, see if we can get up the inside, and no. But anyway, that is a great race from P18 on the grid to P3 in like about 8 minutes of racing. So that's a very strong performance from us. And let's go to our next heat. So now we're in heat number 2, and we're going to watch the lights, and away we go. We are, I think, P9 for the start, and we got a half decent launch. Not as good as last time. We almost get done around the outside by Zhao, I think. I can tell by his blue suit. Following number 10, maybe go up the inside of number 10. Ooh, I don't know. He's probably still on our inside, and he goes for the move. Try and go for a cutback, but he kind of covers it off. So we can't get away past, but we're stayed in the same position we started in, P9. Not too bad. So, going down the hill, we can feel that there's... Oh, what a move! And we're up the inside, and we're into P8, and we're following my schoolmate, Luca, through that bit. It's very slidey, this car. I found with this car it didn't have much top speed, as you can see now. I was getting gapped on so much. And the rear of the car felt really slidey, like it felt really hard to sort of, I don't know, like it didn't feel very planted at all. The front end felt really good though. Like it's sort of like a pendulum, if that makes sense. Like I could turn really well, but the back kind of swings out from behind. And we're following Luca. I think we're currently in P8, I think. Coming down the hill. He's getting a bit out of shape. Going a bit sideways. It's like Tokyo Drift for him. And he sees something there. He goes half defensive. I got the inside. Pretty good move. But he's holding around the outside, which turns to the inside, and he keeps the move. Keeps the position. And we're going to follow him. You can see he's even slightly pulling away from us down the straight, even with the slipstream, which is pretty powerful. He's getting a bit out of shape there. Again, up the inside on the brakes, good move. I kind of overestimate how much speed I could take with this car, and he gets the cut back on me. But then he gives me enough space so I can go up the inside. Thank you very much. I'll take that position. We're into P7. Not too bad. But I think we're going to struggle to do too much better with this car, if I'm honest. It was about a second off my last car-ish, even when the track was grippier, so it just shows really. But to be fair though, most of the karts here at Buckmore are pretty good, in these RT10s anyway. They're pretty consistent. There's just a few that are rapid and a few that are like rubbish, but most of them are pretty close, like they're all within a second. But this was the slowest one of the day. But the junior karts, they need to sort them out, I think, because my little brother went there and he had a car that was about, he set like a 56 in one of them, and then in the next race he set 59 or like a high 58. So, and he could just take the entire circuit flat out, which just shows really. But anyway, let's just stop moaning and just carry on watching this race, as we've kind of caught up with kart 1, but everyone else has just completely dropped us. Like, this was a guy that we flew past earlier in the day, earlier in heat 1 and the practice, and we're struggling to catch up to him. And we are definitely catching up, it's just taking a while. Going through here, slowly catching up. Sort of catching up a little bit. I might just skip a little bit so you see when I get past. Actually, maybe not because I'm closing in. I might go for the move here, maybe down into paddock. No, but I could have. He slows down quite a lot. So we go through up the inside at Garda. No, he just covers it off just about. And we are following him, but now we're in his slipstream, so we might actually have a chance of keeping up with him down the straight. He's going a bit slow through that final corner, but you can see, even now he's slightly pulling away down the straight. Into turn 1. He went sort of half defensive, he must know that we're here. Into hairpin 1. He goes a bit wide, so do I, but I get a really nice run. I'm going to send one up the inside. Basically the same move I did to him in the practice, pretty much. And we're up into P6, and I think this is where we stay for the rest of the race. So here's the final lap, and yes, we did stay in P6. Kind of a very lonely race from there. We couldn't really do too much with the car that we had, but we did alright, considering the car was quite off the pace. But yeah, on to heat number 3. And we're going to jump straight into heat number 3, where we're starting P2 on the grid. And hopefully we should be able to pull away, I hope. And here we go. And it is go, green. And we get a really nice launch off the line. And we're already into P1. And yeah, now it's just a case of trying to stay in front. So we look behind our shoulder and we see that we've already pulled quite a big gap. Now we can just go as fast as we can on these first few laps, because you want to pull a gap, so then people aren't in your slipstream. Slipstream's like a half-second lap, so you need to try and get away before they're in your slipstream. So this has been a pretty decent lap. First lap, that was very nice through there. And we're going to use all the curb on the outside. This has been a really good first lap. And through Garda, really tighten up around that middle bit, because there's quite a lot of grip if you go near the curb. Coming around the final corner, I look behind me and I've already got like a 2-second plus gap. So it's quite, I think I've got this one in the bag really already. I already kind of knew that I was far enough ahead that they couldn't catch up, and I had the pace as well. So it was quite a boring race, this one, if I'm honest. Like, nothing really happened. So now I'm just staying in P1 for basically the entire time. And I'll just skip to the end, because really you don't want to just watch me driving around in a circle. You know what I mean. So I'm just going to skip to the end. Boom, just like that. That's smooth transition, and we're going on to our final lap of the race. I've got quite a healthy gap. I don't think I've got the fastest lap. I think Will Sparrow had the fastest lap. This car was alright, not too quick, not too slow, but put in some very consistent laps and very decent laps, really. So we're coming through here, through up and 2, get the exit right. I actually started to get the corners right through there, that top section of the circuit. Going down the hill, my favourite part of the circuit here. Through the right, into the left, go as close as you can to that wall, as it grips up, it kind of hooks you round. Hit the curb on the outside, into Garda, wide, go near the curb, hooks you round. Then into centre, going up the rise towards the cafe and round cafe curve. And there we go, our heat win. And we can see here that, here I am parking up after the race, and everyone was sort of in the wrong position, so I had to push my cart back because I accidentally parked in the wrong place, and I've managed to put the cart in the right place now. And anyway, on to the final. And here we are for the final, starting in pole position, and it is lights green, I guess, and away we go. We get a solid start, get away from Will, and we are in the lead going into the first corner. And we're going into everyone, trying to figure out what our kart is like, seeing how much grip it has. This one had it felt quite like kart 5 at the start, but I guess once it heated up, it got a lot quicker. And for these first few laps, I make quite a few mistakes, like going through here, I'm really sideways. trying to find the grip, but it's just not there at the moment. Need to wait for these tyres to get to their right temperature. Will's still behind us. You can see the grid is still really close considering there's 18 karts around. Going up the rise, going across the start finish line, first lap completed, still in the lead. And again, this is sort of like what happened in Heat 3 where I'm sort of by myself the entire time. I'm not by myself, but the camera is only showing what I'm seeing, like what's forwards. And Will was basically on my tail the entire race, pretty much. But anyway, we carry on. I think I might just skip to the last lap of the race, which actually was my fastest lap of the day. And I think it almost was the fastest lap of my group, but I think Will just was a tiny bit quicker. But I think it was a 48.8 my lap. But his was like a 48, like 1 or something. 48.1, that's what I mean. But yeah, let's look at my fastest lap of the day. We are across the line, and that is the third round of Buckmore Park in these RD10 karts. And yeah, pretty good day, lots of points, very good for my championship. Currently sitting in P6 at the moment as I missed the second round, but drop round will come into play later on. And hopefully we can get another championship win as we did last time in the Winter Series. And yeah, very good racing this time, and yeah, can't wait for next round.